Hello gang, and today we're here for the patch notes of the new update. As it seems, we're getting just the things that we had in the sneak peek. There is no surprise awaken character or something like that from the last uniforms we had, the winter that passed. You know, like it could be something like Black Cat Awaken or something like that. It's pretty straightforward. It's just Magneto and Magic, nothing else. The patch notes are out, and let's go through them to see what difference it's gonna do in our game daily, and what you should care about. You know, the events that are going on, the tokens, how you're gonna get the tokens, where you're gonna get the uniforms. And yeah, they're saying that it's only a uniform and tier 3 for Magic and a uniform and tier 4 for Magneto, etc, etc. The update, it's gonna have no maintenance, so it's gonna be straightforward rolling paths. Well, I'm asleep in Greece, you have your own timeline, I know, you have to check it out. I'm not sure in which country. And we're going through the details for Magneto Kraken Winder. Ho ho ho. He looks old. The dude here looks old, but in the same time, I really enjoy the fact that we're gonna have a tier 4 or at least a level 80 that is super villain blast type, and he is got the energy projection and the might resist tags. Energy projection, it's really important for some World Boss Legend requirements, and the fact that he's a super villain and blast is kind of unique because he's gonna replace, as it seems, Mephisto. He's gonna replace tier 4 Iron Man with the super villain uniform, the superior Iron Man. So yeah, the meta is gonna change by this dude, and I'm thinking the tier 4. Go vote in my community post if you want me to tier 4 him or not. He's winning, but yeah. And the good part here is that he's getting 20% critical rate, guaranteed critical rate, which is really awesome for the characters that utilizing CTB of raids. So as soon as possible, he got no elemental damage or something like that. You want to use raids with this thing, and there is no fire or something like that damage. So you want him for a CTP of raids to be meta for ABL, ABX, GBR and all this stuff. His third skill feels like his tier 3 looks like the old one. I'm not sure if there is any difference. And the 50% on the mutants, it's really nice. I saw a lot of people was like, why they swap that from machines into humans? I mean, it was like 80% damage against machine types, and that's something you could utilize against Ultron or something, but humans feels like there is no boss human, right? I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, there's nothing being human and world boss, so it's about PvP, I guess, perhaps. But this all debuffs and duration gonna increase. Your CTP of raids gonna increase all the buffs you're dropping into the bosses, so it's totally cool. His passive getting a rework. His 20% energy attack here is an extra 20%. He wasn't having that, so it's totally cool. The damage on the skills feels like, you know, straightforward skills. There's no buffs, no berserk buff, but in the same time, I mean, yeah, most of the times the characters are not doing a lot of damage with their normal skills, like Jean Grey doing nothing with her skills, and she's dropping the tier 3 and she's destroying the boss. So perhaps that's why they just say here that they swapping that, and this skill gonna be like cancelable or some. I'm gonna show you the build of my Magneto now and his skills right after. But the fact that he gets snare, fracture, paralysis, burn, silence, and burn, paralysis, okay, he's missing only the sock ability, and if he's gonna be tier 4, he's gonna have sock from any other character like Storm or whoever you're gonna choose. His instinct is Destruction. I'm not sure with who you compare him. Destruction. Is there any other destruction? Because the villain one, it's Venom and Carnage, and they're having the how it's called, a super villain? No, the pure evil ability, the pure evil instinct. No, how it's called, the instinct? You know, the other villain instinct. But this destruction one, I think it's unique for him. I'm not sure if someone else got that. And 1.5 accumulation, guys, it's no joke. So that thing that he got the accumulation on the 5th skill means that even at tier 3 level 80 he gonna perform well for PvE. So we have to see his tier 4 right after. The fact that he cost 1750 here, it means that he's not the paywall, the girl is the paywall, the female one. So for this uniform, guy, be careful. This uniform is only available now for 10 days or so, and after it's gonna be available again next Christmas. So there is no discount, there is no Black Friday, there is no special event, there is nothing you can do. You only spend here now. If you don't want to build Mephisto, if you don't want to have Iron Man tier 4 with his villain uniform for the Blast Villain Day, or you're going for this dude. If you're planning to build Jean Grey, go buy this uniform. 100% he's gonna be better than Mephisto and Iron Man. I mean, this uniform, Iron Man's uniform, it's like 2 years, and Mephisto is like 2 years in the game also. So he's gonna be better. Whatever, however they're gonna mess it up, there's no way he's gonna be worse than the others. So it's a win to win if you buy this uniform, and there's no other way to buy it. There are no tricks. We have seen that. Sorry for that. With all the uniforms they have dropped. End of discussion. Don't tell me I'm gonna wait. Don't tell me I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the other. There's no way you can get that if you lose that. So let's go straight forward for our girl here. Magic feels like always female, 30 tokens, so it's the trick, 20 euro, and the tokens we're gonna get from the login event, or 30 euro. No other way to get this uniform. This uniform, it's an easy skip for everyone, I guess, except you're like a super fan of Alliance Conquest. I'm not, but I'm playing a bit. I'm gonna get here eventually and try here for multiple content to showcase for you guys 100%. Basically, you know what, perhaps not, I'm not sure yet, I'm gonna figure it out. But the fact that they are doing here usable as a leadership, it's a plus. There is no such, there are not a lot of leadership, it's only Polaris, Magneto and Cyclops, I think. Yes, being awakened at least, I mean. So this character gonna provide you a 40%, it's worse than the others, but still it's a good leadership. And there is Beast also, but for physical attackers also, this is a generic one. She's getting in here uniform a PvE buff with chain hit and extra critical damage 40%, so that means that every time she's doing critical damage she got an extra 40%. Even if you are capped, she's going over the cap to 240. Her passive ability feels like PvE, but ignore dodge. Yeah, this and this and this feels PvE, you know, an extra character, some damage for herself against super villains. Okay, super armor means PvP, I guess. Decreased damage here, again PvP. So it's like she's not sure. PvE, PvP, what I'm gonna do, we don't know at the moment, but I feel like she's going more to PvP. Yeah, there's the penetration here, which is worse than CDB of Distraction for some reason. But at least there is heal, counter attack, enable attacking active. Okay, so here counter attack, go to penetration, and can go and find the characters that hide themselves into the iframes. So this is a really good case here. A good scream for PvE, for PvP basically. So yeah, Barrier with 16 times is something I'm seeing first time, and I'm not sure how this thing gonna work, but feels solid to protect yourself. And here, fourth skill, okay, got a buff, decrease the resistance of the enemies, but she's not doing, okay, look at that, what they're doing here. They got a character that decreased the resistance it's for elemental damage, and in the same time she got no elemental damage on her kit. Why this thing exists? I'm not sure. They forget that they swap here from fire damage to no fire damage, and they forget this buff here for no reason. Paralysis, invisibility. Okay, there's no accumulation somewhere. There is pure buffs here only. So yes, feels like solid PvP unit with this heal here, with this barrier here, nothing else. This invisible also. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Skill effect for her tier 3 removes all the... Okay, it's a generic tier 3. Feels like Sharon Roger tier 3, Storm tier 3. You know, she's going up to the air and drop down something. She's dropping down fire. Oh, and it's energy damage buff. Okay. She's dropping pure fire down to the ground for doing energy damage and not elemental damage. I'm not sure why, but they did that. Okay. At least it looks cool, you know, the Pendalpha here, the thing here. I mean, yeah, okay, it's pretty demonic. Holy shit. And Magneto is available for tier 4, yes. And yes, I saw that previously. He is the second character in the game getting a pure damage ability as tier 4. With this tier 4, you can press it and do damage. You have to put it in your rotation, you have to consider well you're gonna use it. You know, at the moment, the tier 4s we're having, it's just buffs that whenever you drop it, if it's on the proc, it's cool. Yeah, but with this one, you need to care about having the accumulation up to increase your damage. And this thing, it's perhaps gonna be huge, perhaps not. The percentage they have give this 190, it's like not even 20% of the percentage they have give to Blue Dragon. But I'm not sure why, we'll have to see. I'm gonna go through the game to show you what Magic got here. His thing here, it's kind of generic, ignore dodge. It's really nice for World Boss Legend at least. And the artifacts is pretty much copy paste as always. This one is combined, I think. Combined Ironmans and Black Bolts. Yeah, because Black Bolt got ignore defense and Ironman got damage against both types. So feels cool, but nothing to change. And yes, for magic, this is the Disc Dancer. For some reason, Demonic Rebellion. Exclusive, okay, there's exclusive passive skill. Okay, it's Hand of Faith. These names are nice. History of Resistance. Magneto. Oh my god, that's really nice. Really nice names. And the artifacts he's getting is the one that gets from, you know, the one took Hela, Wolverine, Null, and stuff like that. Nothing really special, but she feels like she's gonna be a solid Alliance Conquest unit and nothing else. The issue here for some text, decrease all defense. Okay, that's something not really important. So yeah, there's nothing else. These two characters, straightforward. We're just getting these two characters, and that's all. So let's go for all the events they're dropping. And the events they're dropping, it's the Holiday Update Celebration event, where they're saying you that the old uniforms are all there again. So if you follow last year, you know, you were like, oh my god, I lost Black Cat, what I'm gonna do? I was expecting for them to do something for Black Cat or something generally to give her more value. Because now, to be honest guys, there is a lot of alternatives for her. And you don't really use her for the free day, you know. She's not the absolute meta. You can use her for Loki for the free Apex day, but there is always Black Bolt having his own leadership, so she lost a lot of value basically. So yes, she keeps one of the best characters for the female lead, but female villain lead, but in the same time, I mean, spending 30 for that, and it's not even Awaken to use it for almost Legend. I'm not sure, but if there is any value on these things here, I would pay for this, and I would pay for this also. The rest, it's for garbage. This guy gets replaced for multiple characters. There is a lot of characters now getting their own, you know, we have a lot of combat villains. There's Namor, Carnage, Hulk, I can't remember others, but I'm sure there are. And he is, you know, into the closet, so skip. Deadpool was crazy, but now skip. Groot was awesome, and if you like Groot, buy him, but he's really bad. He's one of the worst here. Gwenpool, same thing. Garbage, no reason. So the only two is these two, and they are meta still. They are still in the meta. I mean, there's no other support than White Fox to use for ABL, for ABX, and the same thing for Black Cat in Villain Day, of Female Villain Day. Magic doesn't seem like she's gonna get you through anything into ABL and ABX or PV generally. So the tokens you could get, the 10, spend 20 more and go for White Fox. Feels cool. If you have the old uniform of White Fox, it's still a buff. It's still a buff. There is no doubt about it. She is a better character with this uniform, 100%. But if it's worth it, she's gonna add some score into your ABX run, like less than 500,000, I guess. But it's still something. People are going for absolute best characters, and only these two got any value. Magneto gonna have his value, and there's no doubt about it. So yes, 1, 2, 3. But first this, after they are both in the same time. She's not Awaken, the other perhaps gonna get replaced. We don't know. Okay, a generic discount there. I'm not suggesting you to go and spend now. We just went through Black Friday. If you miss it, hold yourself. And here they're giving us garbage again for building characters, spending our materials, our money, and we're getting back Phoenix Feathers. Hooray! Ranking event for Magic. Okay, this is for spending energy. Nice, we're gonna get this stuff for free. If you play the game, you're gonna get them. Rank 1, Black Antimatter, surprise gift. What a surprise, guys! What a surprise! We have a heart. You want us to get a heart attack with 100 stone of chaos? North Stone of Chaos? I mean, are you out of your mind? This is a surprise for little childs. We're gonna get surprised and get a heart attack. I have white hair in my head. Give me a break with these surprises. I'm sarcastic, of course, guys. Don't get this seriously. And don't unequip your artifacts. Except they are 5-star or 6-star or 4-star, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not doing that. I'm not sure if it's 100%. But 6-star and 4-star to reroll others worth, I guess. So yeah, that's for the people having a lot of them and wants to reroll them. And that's the thing we're getting some time of the year. Faction War. It's pretty... You have to choose a team. Whoever wins get the best rewards. Whoever lose get a bit worse. And the worst from the best, it's like really bad also. So you're getting double the... Oh, they double it for the victory. 500k gold, 60% bios. Ooh, 60 bios instead of 30. So winning or losing got nothing. I mean, you're getting nothing. Think about the winner getting 300k, 3000 crystals. Okay, that's good. And an Awaken ISO. Disgusting. But yeah, Contribution reward. Okay, if you contribute there, yeah. Ah, deluxe rewards. The deluxe per case price is 2,000. Oh, they add that. So with 2,000 crystals, you're able to get a tier 2 mega ticket. There is some value there. Perhaps I could do that. Also, I wanna do my Fatty, the how it's called, Mubaku. Yeah, I have him, and I'm not spending for him at the moment. So perhaps I'm gonna get that. It's a really good deal. 2,000 crystals for this and all of this. Okay, why not? And this event thing has nothing to do with the one with the uniforms. It's another thing. We have to clear a stage. Clear event stage 1, 2, 3. You're getting this. And perhaps you get something like this. But most of you gonna take this. Like me, myself, gonna take one of these 3. That's the most... you're gonna open the chest and you're gonna see, oh my god, CDPs and stuff, and yeah, I want a CDPs, or perhaps I could get some uniform mythic ticket or something you need, and after you're gonna be like, okay, gear up kit, gear up kit, gear up kit, gear up kit. You're gonna sing that, gear up kit, gear up kit, gear up kit, gear up kit. Okay, it beats cool. And another surprise gift. Holy moly, they want us dead, bro. They want us to get a heart attack. This is insane. 100 EOD and TCP. Wow. And the 10 free token. Okay, hold yourself and you can get for 20 or not and pay 30. Yeah, that's the deal every single year. So yeah, let's see what else. What's disgusting deals they got here? Magic Holiday Token Shop. Whoa! Oh, it's the things I was saying. Yeah. Okay, they're saying that these uniforms are for real money, and they're letting you. You know what? If you wanna spend even more, we're here for you. We're gonna give you some chests, 15 euros, and you could get all of these. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look here. Don't look down here. Look up. Don't look down. Because down here, it's the truth. Here is the things you're gonna get. Don't look that. Don't look at that. Look here. Yeah. Spend 15 euros to get this. Yeah, right. Nice deal. But in the end, you're gonna get nothing, bro. Don't risk your money for this. It's totally disgusting. And yes. About the uniforms, I already told you, and let's see the last thing here. Oh, there's more. Yeah, basically there are more. The holiday. Yes, this was really confusing because they were saying that this thing got per case event. It was here the last time. Last year I wasn't remembering this, and that's for the things you are buying for crystals. So if you're crazy and you want to spend crystals to get artifacts with 0.001%, hello there, you got some 0.7% getting a 6-star or a 5-star with 1.3. So if you have popped this out, it's like exclusive passive skill artifact 3.5. This is weird. This could be guarantee here. Please check the possibilities for steers out. Please note that there are separate event product and there are not dimension artifact product that you have been available in the store. Separate event product. Okay, I'm not sure. I really wondering what this thing means. I was reading it. I saw Cynicalix's video. He told that the crystal thing's gonna cost, but I'm not sure. They're not saying anything about that. So I'm not sure how we're gonna get the holiday special chests. They're saying that this is a separate chest. I'm not sure. We have to wait and see. Perhaps it's the same like last year, perhaps not. Magneto gives us chests. The chests are completely garbage, giving you the card tokens, but that's the best way to buy this thing 2 times and you got your magic. That's the cheapest thing to do. And in the same time, if you're a whale and you wanna buy stuff, yeah, the game is here for you. Go and buy and take the tokens and take everything you ever wish. More things for money. Yeah! So yes, pretty much there's nothing special to say about the rest of the stuff. Feels like Magneto feels like really cool. This thing is already in the game. We're gonna get the uniforms after the patch. I'm gonna choose X-Men, and believe me, has nothing to do with what you're gonna get. Join faction war. Okay, you have to play the stages also to get more tokens, but even if you don't play the stages, you're gonna get eventually the tokens. You're gonna do this because there is a lot of period of time you need to wait. And let me show you here Magneto's passive ability. Where is he? Yeah, I put him on my... Yes, his passive at the moment, it's exactly the same. Oh, they didn't swap anything, bro. He had something for machines. I remember that. No? Perhaps this uniform? I remember wrong, totally? Yes, I remember wrong. I thought he had a passive ability against machine types, and we were getting advance of it on how it's called, the GBR, where is machine type. I can't remember that. Yeah, as it seems I was wrong. So yes, that was the patch notes. That was the patch notes. Feels cool. I'm gonna build Magneto as soon as possible and drop some videos. But before that, guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you have hit the bell. Make sure that you're not missing anything, because tomorrow, after the daily reset, I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna drop a live stream into the channel to see the new characters with you, to see if I'm gonna be any lucky and get him level 80 as soon as possible, and showcase how he performs with the mighty raids that I'm going to unequip as soon as possible, as it seems. That was it. I hope you enjoyed. See you into the next, and don't rush on anything. We'll have to wait and see and do some showcases. See you into the next. Kisses to everyone.